You end up with either Evernote full of notes, or moleskins full of notes, or napkins full of notes, whatever you like to take your notes on. Does anybody else ever end up with a ton of notes by the end? Okay. What is going to happen tomorrow morning when you return back to your office? What's going to happen? Somebody tell me. You will never see those notes again. Yes, what else? I heard another one from over here. What's going to happen? You're going to get hit with a lot of what? Email, voicemail, tweets, direct messages, Instagram stories. You're going to be hit with it all, and you're going to be expected to do it all. And those notes can get very, very dusty. And here's the thing. Once you've invested 2 to 3 days in something like this, it sure would be a shame for those notes to end up stuck in your iPad or stuck in a moleskin in a drawer somewhere. So when I'm really wanting to apply the things that I've taken the time to learn, here are some of my tips. Here are some of the things that have worked for me, and maybe they'll work for you. The first thing I would recommend is before your head hits the pillow tonight, some point today, calendar some time to review your notes. You've got to pre-calendar some time. So block that out. If it's 15 minutes, fine. If it's an hour, even better. But pre-schedule some time, and I would suggest it needs to be within the next 7 days. Actually, the sooner, the better. If you could find some quiet time during coffee tomorrow morning, that would be even better. Because the further you get away from this event here today, where you're all excited and you're all pumped up, the less motivated you're going to be to take action on it. So pre-calendar some time. Now, once you have that time set aside and pre-calendared, once you get to that date and time, sit down through the notes. Get out a highlighter, use your highlighter on your tablet, whatever you prefer, and start looking for action items. So you want to find within all the notes, what do I really want to do with this information? And I would suggest keeping your list of action items reasonable and attainable. 55 action items is not reasonable and attainable. And when you come back to your team at your office and go, I have 55 action items from the High Five Conference because I'm all excited and raring to go, they're going to hate you. They already hate you enough because you've been out of the office for 3 days while they're stuck there working. And then you come home all motivated and excited. My people are always like, she's been to another conference. Awesome sauce. Right? I want to change everything. So I would recommend 5, 7, no more action items. What you want to do with each action item is put a time on it. When you want to get this completed by. And even more importantly, third with your list, you want to put down who is going to be responsible for completing this. And for all of you other overachiever type A's in the room that think you have to do the whole action item, I have awesome, exciting, incredible news for you. Guess what? You can delegate some of the action items to other people. Oh. Okay? So you don't even have to do them all yourself. That's awesome. In fact, the more action items you can delegate to someone else, the better it's all going to turn out. Because they're better at it than you anyway. You just don't want to admit it. Okay? So, calendar some time to review your notes. Develop a short but attainable action item list that you can do. Set a time schedule on when you can get those completed, and delegate as many of those as possible. And if you were to pull all of that together, you will actually leverage and have some ROI on the 3 days of time and money and energy that you invested here with us.